Hello, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to YASSERTV. And today, I got my boy Deji in the building. What are you telling me, Deji?
Yeah, I'm here, man. I'm good, man. How about yourself? I'm good. I'm good.
Listen, I'm good, man. I'm good. Listen, pleasure to have you on, of course. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. Thank you
Appreciate
very
your
much.
time as well. You know what I'm saying? Like always. And
No
you know why
problem.
we're here, innit? You know exactly why we're here. Obviously, our teams are clashing. You know what I'm saying? The Spursy and the Chelsea.
Yeah.
So let me get your thoughts first, man. What are you telling me, Deji?
Well, bro, I mean, part of the reason why I wanted to be on the show today was because I could sense that a little delusion was going to be coming from your headpiece.
Mm-hmm.
The truth of the matter is, bro, what goes up must eventually come down. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
And my club is playing your club, and I think this is the perfect time to be playing you madmen. To be honest with you, I'm hoping that Tosin and Chalobah are going to be having a centre pairing, and I'm hoping that we finally slap you man up. The last couple of times that you man have won, you haven't deserved to win. And you didn't deserve to win in the 4-1 when we went down to 9 men. You definitely didn't deserve to win in the 4-2. And I'm hoping now with a bit more of a pragmatic manager that justice be done, bro. And the only thing here, bro, is a Spurs win in my opinion. But look, I don't want to get into it, bro. I just want to finally beat you, man. I don't know what your beef is with me. I feel look, there's a lot I'm gonna say about your club today, and I don't give a damn.
Listen, listen. You know me, Deji. Yeah, you can say what you want. say,
I'm gonna say
you can
what I want, bro.
say what you want.
I'm gonna say it then. I'm gonna say it like
Hmm.
we're not equals, innit?
Okay.
I don't know. You man are forcing yourself into a battle that ain't yours. The real beef in London, yeah,
Hmm.
is the beef between Arsenal and Tottenham. Arguably the best beef in world football. Oh, probably the second to maybe Barca and Madrid. You understand what I'm saying? This is a proper derby. You trying to do the little West Ham thing and try and sneak in to have a little thing at the party. Shut your mouth. Shut
West
your
Ham.
mouth, man. We don't give a damn about you. Get out. You get me? For me, we don't give a damn about Chelsea. I don't care where you are on the map. I don't care where you are in London. I don't care how close you are to Harrods, bro. I don't give a damn. Do you get what I'm saying? You're not our rival. We'll never see you as such. And from now on, we're gonna have to start putting you in that little box that we have in the corner, bro. And that's what I'm looking forward to.
The little box in the corner.
Yeah, Lems knows Arsenal are the red Spurs.
It's-
Really and truly, bro. Red Tottenham, spicy Spurs, Scotchpoint FC, red hot chili peppers. You don't know.
mhm.
They're nothing special. Do you get me? They just do what Spurs does and they make it look good. That's it.
Hey, listen, see me. I don't entertain those kind of conversations, innit? You know what I'm saying about my teams. Listen, when you lot
Oh, you're
won,
not, you're not,
wait,
you're
when
not,
you lot won the
you're not
Europa
part of
League, when you lot
Tottenham.
won, listen, Deji, when you lot won the Europa League, I was happy for you, man. That's how you know that it wasn't even little like a beef thing. I was like, listen, I've already won all these European trophies. I've seen them. Why can you lot not have some joy? I was happy for you guys. Do you get me? So it
Bro,
wasn't.
can I be real? When you lot win the Champions League or the
Mhm,
league, I'm actually happy for Chelsea fans because I'm like, you know what? That is a big achievement. And I think
mhm.
when we first met, I was dealing with you as someone of that kind of level, someone of that kind of class. Bro, I don't know if you watch Bridgerton on Netflix, but you should watch the medieval programs of England. You get me?
Yeah,
That you
yeah,
got the peasants and then you got the upper class.
yeah,
And I was treating you, man, like you were in the upper class. You get me?
yeah,
Like
uh-huh,
in the capital in Hunger Games.
yeah.
But I can't lie, bro. Over the last year, you man have just fallen off in terms of your ambition and in terms of what you're shaking your bum for. And I think for me, I was really disappointed in you, my bro, because you shook your bum violently
Mhm.
for the Europa Conference League, which is a dead cup, a trophy, a competition that Tottenham removed themselves from. And I love my club for that. We removed ourselves from that dusty competition. And then you started shaking your bum for the holiday trophy, bro. The holiday trophy that you man picked up in Dubai. So I don't
So the
I
is the
don't get
Hollywood
it.
isn't the Audi Cup a holiday
I
trophy?
don't get it, bro.
The Audi
You man,
Cup.
you man, and then this is you. This is the most shameless thing that was ever told to me, and it
Hmm.
came from you. Now we have completed all European trophies. Are
Mhm.
you mad? That is the saddest thing I've ever heard. Had you won the Europa Conference League, then the Europa League, Champions League, you can say you completed it all. But to go backwards, win the champs, win the Europa, and then win the Europa Conference League, that is a team that is slowly dying like the Titanic, bro. That's what it is.
Yeah,
You
listen,
man
Dej,
are
you gotta
no
start
longer.
somewhere. You gotta start somewhere. Listen,
No, you're not start, but you're not starting. You're ending, bro.
who told you
You
I'm
started
ending?
you started at the top and you've been coming down. That's the truth.
Yeah, but
Maybe
all clubs have their little down period though. That's the
no,
thing.
maybe. Are you suggesting that you man peaked too early,
Peak too early.
bro?
My
Let me
brother,
be
they
real.
almost took the club away
No,
from us.
bro,
So there's no
hear
such
me
thing as
out.
peaking early.
Hear me out. You
Yeah,
started this whole thing, this whole shenanigans
yeah,
under Mourinho winning prems. Yeah, you
yeah,
were winning prems and you were winning champs.
yeah.
Now you're winning holiday trophies and Europa Conference League. Have you no shame?
Of course I have shame. Do you know what I'm saying?
And there's, bro, real talk. If the footballing gods wanted to mess about,
Yeah.
you man would win the Carabao Cup this season. Shameless, shameless brothers, shameless.
But listen, there's something called winning, and you just win. Obviously, you want to win higher level trophies, if you want to call them, what Hooks call them, the internet majors and all that. That's for people that want to do specifics. Me, I just like winning. If I win all of them together, if I win the Champions League, if I win the Europa League, I have to be winning something each season. Like I can't be coming out with, oh, you know what, this season we had issues,
Why
we
do you
can't
have to
win
win? Why do you have to win?
because I'm used to winning, bro. All I've seen from my club's winning. Do you get it?
But why? But I need to know why you need to win, though. I need to understand what does winning trophies. What does it do?
That's the what's it called? That's the aim of elite sports, isn't it? That's the
No,
outcome. End of the
it's,
season. When you reach the
that's
end of the season, you won.
what I'm talking about. This is why. This is why it's difficult for me to have a chat with you, bro. Like when I met you, you were a man of integrity. You were a man of
Deji, do you
standards.
know when you met me?
Now
Last time,
I'm just
the
listening
first
to
time
some
you've met me is when we beat your club when your manager played
bro.
the highlight
Let me
line.
let me
That's the
bro.
first time you met me.
Bro, Hustle comes, bro. Look, I'm telling you right now, politely, bro.
Yeah,
Have some standards. Are you telling me that by winning the Carabao Cup,
yeah.
that is a good thing?
It's not necessarily a great thing, but it's still a good thing. It's not great. There's a difference between good and great.
What's good? What's good about it?
It's a trophy. It's a
And what does
competition.
that trophy do?
Huh? It adds to your
No.
trophy cabinet.
So, do you gain any respect by winning the Carabao Cup?
Do you gain any respect? Not necessarily.
So you're into wasting. I know the type of brother that you are. I know. Yeah. You're a classic brother. You're one of them ones that's into time
A
wasting.
trophy is a trophy,
You're,
Deji,
you're a
bro.
you're a time waster.
Yeah, listen, Deji, you're
You're a
not used
time
to
waster.
winning trophies. You finally won one. I thought that you're gonna want more.
You're a time waster, bro. Let me tell you the sort of person that you are.
Yeah.
You are one of them brothers that if we had a winter break in December,
Mm-hmm.
and in those 2 weeks, yeah, in those 2 weeks where we had the winter break, we had the winter Christmas trophy.
Yeah.
You get me? We had the winter break trophy. You're
Yeah.
one of them brothers. You would shake your bum for that trophy, winning it. You would tell me we won the winter break trophy, and we were the first ones to win it. You, shameless guy, shameless guy. No one cares about it. All the players who are taking the winter break have gone on holiday. Well,
Yeah.
you decided to stay with your team to win a dusty winter trophy. You're that guy.
There's no such. What would you mean to win the trophy? This is
Come
the
on, man.
Club World Cup we're
Get out of
talking
my
about.
face.
We won the Club World Cup. We're world
Bro, you
champions.
won the holiday trophy. Man, them was shaking their bum in Dubai. Shut up.
We beat the
No,
team you couldn't
man,
beat.
them
You
were
know
on
that is
holiday.
Deji. I would have taken it from you, yeah, if you had beaten them. Because you said you were gonna beat them to win the
Bro,
Super Cup.
bro,
I've
we
already won
drew.
the Super Cup.
Bro, let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you. I was talking to someone today, bro.
Yeah,
I don't know if you played when you were a kid
of course.
or
I
okay.
played
So I was
here and
talking.
I played here and I played in Holland as well. Do you know what I mean? So that's
Okay,
that.
so when you play kids football, bro,
Mhm,
when you lose on penalties,
mm.
What does that say? Does that mean you're a loser, or did you just? It's unfortunate that on the penalty shootout, it was it, you just didn't
To be
score
fair though,
enough goals.
penalty shooter out can go either way.
All
That's
right.
why you take
So
that's why you take your chances in the actual game.
yeah, yeah. So I hear you. So,
Mm.
but the good thing you said is that penalty shootouts can go either way. Penalty shootouts is not a measure of how good a team is. It's how lucky you are on the day, or how clinical you are in front of goal with the pen. The,
Okay.
the measure of your performance is actually in the 90 minutes. And in the 90 minutes, we were on par with PSG. No ifs,
Not the
no
90.
buts,
90?
no exceptions. Bro,
Nah.
we dominated. PSG came into the game in the last 15 minutes. Prior to that, Tottenham was
So it's
comfortable.
not 90 minutes. That's the point I'm making. It's not 90 minutes because
It was
that big
90 minutes,
in
bro.
the no the beginning of the game you like not beginning like most like you said that probably 70 minutes whatever it was.
75
You lot
minutes.
had it. You lot
Tottenham were
had
on
that.
top.
You lot had that.
Are you gonna say then that we're better than them?
Then you done the bottling thing. Do you know what I'm saying? Then you done
I
the
was a
bottling
bottle
thing.
job because you just said penalties can go either way, so that's not a bottle job, bro.
No, but you should have kept that score. You should have
But
stayed in
why
that.
you, bro? What?
You played better than
Bro,
them. Bro, it's literally
why
two crosses, one cross, and I think it was one shot.
you, bro? Why you, bro? Let's be real. Look, yes, sir. I need you. I know that you're doing this thing, and I get it. You know what I mean? We're trying to grow quick on this YouTube channel thing, yeah. We're trying to grow quick. Um, Um, and I get that, bro. I get it. You're trying to grow quick, bro. You know what? Sometimes on this YouTube thing, you got there's something called patience, bro. You got to exercise patience. But no, I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to run before you can walk. All right, fine, no
Uh,
problem. You're trying to run before you can walk, no problem, bro. But you know for a fact that your team that no make it, bro. Your team don't make it,
don't make it where.
bro. Bro, like
We
you're
literally
chatting.
slapped them. You said they were tired. You said that when we played them, they were tired, yeah?
They were shattered, bro. Let's be
Okay,
real.
when I watched that game, the Tottenham game, and I saw it, you get it? I saw it with my own eyes. These man couldn't, they were literally, that was their first game back. They had no preseason, nothing, and they couldn't even string a couple of passes together. You guys at least have played a bit of preseason. So I thought that was your bit of saying they were tired. Do you get me? And you could have probably got over the line. We slapped them, bro. There was a difference between the way we played and the way you guys played. You done your thing. You just never really scored enough goals to keep him away.
Oh,
Get me
bro,
out.
we didn't score enough goals, but at the end of the day, Tottenham did themselves proud. I'm just saying to you, bro, if Tottenham had won the Europa Conference League and the Holiday Trophy, I'm being real, I wouldn't talk about it.
Hmm.
Mm.
Is that what you're saying? Yeah, you wouldn't talk about it.
I wouldn't talk about it, bro. I'll be like, skip me, or I'd be like, you know what? Yeah, I'm looking forward to what Maresca can do this season. Blah blah blah. But I wouldn't shake my bum for them idiot trophies, bro. I'm sorry, bro. And for me, I wish that you, I wish you could. I wish part of the reason why I accepted the invitation, bro, is I was hoping that I would see the old Yasser back. But already, how many minutes in? I can't even
We're
tell.
15 minutes in.
Yeah, 15 minutes in, I see that I got the clone Yasser. I got the one that ain't got no chest. I got the one that has no standards. I got the one that's telling me that any trophy is good. Then, bro, you got no standards, bro.
No, but I never said that I would have want to win
Honestly.
the Premier League and the league and then the
No,
Champions League.
you're not talking about that. You're talking about Carabao Cups being
No, that's the
acceptable, bro.
minimum. That's the
No,
minimum.
you're that's bro. I mean,
So okay,
not
if
me.
you know, let's say, how can I say this? So you know that season we 17th, whatever it was last season, yeah. Do you think you won the Europa League? So do you know that it doesn't cover the rest of the things you done, right?
Bro, I'm part of the people that wanted Ange out, bro.
Yes. So exactly.
And let me tell you, tell you how deep it is and how much standards I have. I wanted Ange out, and I even went as far as to say I wanted to see my man flop at Nottingham Forest. That is someone that won me a trophy.
Was that because of Angel? Or was that because of Wolfie?
I just thought Ange is a waste man, and I knew I thought he's a madman, and I knew he was gonna do stupidness, and I needed Wolfie to see it because he was shaking his bum for it.
Yeah.
And true to word, he was a madman.
Listen, I hear it. I hear it. Like, you know, the issue. You know, he said, "Listen, this season, you and I had this conversation on step to the mic. Do you remember? We always
Mm.
spoke about, or we've done it a couple of times during the season to make sure. I don't know if you're gonna bring that show back and stuff like that. People,
Yeah, I
make
am
sure you
gonna.
tune in because that's actually sick. Um, so make sure you subscribe to Deji so you do actually see it. But going back to what I was talking about, yeah. Um, you saw my expectations during the season, and you knew that I said that if the manager doesn't win these things, we're not keeping him. That was the minimum expectation. He's come back with 2 trophies, and he's actually reached the target I had for that season. Because we had issues from the season prior. Do you get it? We
Yeah,
had the issues that we had on the
and that's why
pitch.
I'm not knocking. That's why I'm not cussing Maresca.
So
I
our
get it.
issues mainly are the recruitment, which I also think that you've spoken about before in terms of some of the players we brought in aren't good enough. Like I agree with that. Do you get it? When you're not getting certain players that you think you're gonna get or that you needed to get, and I'm not talking about Xavi Simmons because we're getting to that next, yeah. Because you and I spoke when you said you hijacked us, so I want to see your thoughts,
I
like
did
from
hijack
that
you.
from that time till now, innit? So yeah, my expectations. I don't really change my expectations unless something really drastic happens that can't be changed in it during the season. But at the end of the day, what I've learned over time is that money doesn't necessarily solve everything. So just because you spend money, yeah, it doesn't always mean that your problems are gonna go away. So someone saying you
Bro,
spend 5 million, 6 million, whatever it is, 10 billion,
you can't say that, bro.
it doesn't mean it's gonna fix your problems. You've seen it.
You can't,
People are saying we spend 2 billion, but you
bro.
would say you
Bro,
don't rate our
yes,
squad.
sir. Yes, sir. Look, look. I get what you're
But
doing,
look at
and I
Liverpool. Look how much Liverpool spent. What do you think of their
bro,
team? You said they've been
bro,
dusty.
I get it, but bro, let's not lie to ourselves, bro. Like you're not. Look, you're Dutch. You lived in
Yeah.
Holland, so you know what I'm saying, and you live in the UK now.
Hmm.
You're not gonna tell me that you're one of those guys that says it's not about the look, it's about the personality.
Hey, listen, it has to be both. You get me? Performances
Right.
and
So,
trophies, lad. Yeah.
so, so you, if it has to be both, you spent the money, so you must perform. You can't say, "Oh, we spent the money, but money doesn't mean success." Nah, bro, you spent 2 billion. That's why Liverpool are getting cooked. They spent £500 million only to lose in 9 games the same amount of games they lost the whole of last season when they didn't spend no money. Make
Hmm.
that make sense?
So exactly.
And
So money spent.
When I told Liverpool fans
Hmm.
that's Klopp's team that won the Prem, everyone told me no, that's Slot, and I was not no, that is Klopp's team. Ah, but look what he did with Gravenberch, and I said to them, wait until this guy imprints makes the team in his own image. I bet you he won't be able to perform, and hence why I put Slot on fraud alert. The only person to do it, by the way, no one else had the balls to do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, with all that money, we can see that he's flopping. Yeah. Because the brother weren't good. If he had just left the team as it was last season, they would have won the league again this season. But no, ego got in the way. He thought, right, this is easy. Yeah, it's easy because you did nothing, mate. Now you got to work. Now you're doing rubbish.
Listen, you know what's mad though, yeah, if Deji. Obviously Slot was the manager at Feyenoord, didn't it? Well, the team that or the Rotterdam where I used to live in. So I kinda used to spend a lot of time around there, yeah.
Yeah.
So I heard a lot about him before he came. Now obviously one of our mutual friends, Mr. Hussam, I told him at the time, I said, yo, I know you're saying Slot out because now they're making jokes saying he had the foresight. You know what I'm saying? When he said Slot out, he knew from early. But then I said to him, look, he seems like he's a good manager, but the problem with the Dutch managers is all about attack, attack. Then not everyone's like Van Gaal, where it's like, let's be pragmatic when we need to be and all that. They don't do all that. Do you get it? And he's seen it, this 3-1-6 system and all that. It doesn't necessarily work for them, and he has to figure it out. But going back to like my team, yeah, I heard you say earlier something about this is the perfect time to play us. Why do you say that specifically? Is it some of the players that are missing? Is
Yeah,
it
I think, yeah, bro. I think
or is it our recent performances
so
mainly?
I hadn't appreciated this fact, yeah.
Hmm.
But you man are a different team on with Cole Palmer in the team.
Yeah.
That's a fact. When I look at the last game at my stadium, bro, Tottenham had you man rattled, and then we lost it towards the end. I think Sancho scores, and then we just kind of got rattled a
Yeah,
little bit.
you lot scored because the Cucurella slipped. Yeah, I
But,
remember.
but
I remember.
say what you like. Tottenham was in the game for a
Yeah,
long
yeah,
time,
I
and
agree. I
not even
agree.
here. And then prior to that, we had the 9 men. I just think that with the hoo ha over your back line, there's been a lot of questions asked about Chelsea. Your goalkeeper, as much as he's improved according to Don, there's still question marks over your goalkeeper. There's been question
Listen,
marks.
forget about the goal. Yeah, don't do that. You
There's
know
been
me, but
question
you know
marks
my
over
thoughts on the
your,
goalkeeper. Then
yeah. No,
I
I
don't
hear
rate
you,
that
but there's question
goalkeeper,
marks
bro.
over um your defense,
Yeah,
and then in terms of your attack, where you're strongest is centre mid. Your midfield is absolutely strong, but you don't have a gunman. Like the lap ain't playing. You ain't got a number 9.
the lap's
So for
back.
me,
The lap's
is he
back,
back
but
in the
he's
game?
back. So he's playing. He's gonna play tomorrow. I think probably tomorrow. But if he doesn't play, that means he's definitely playing on the
But
weekend.
I still think, even with the kind of injury that the lap had, it's going to take a few weeks just to get him fully up to speed.
But I
And
don't think they'd.
it's
But you see the way we are as a team, as in with the current manager, he wouldn't necessarily play him if he's not fully fit. We've
Yeah.
been doing this
But
whole
what I'm trying
bringing.
to say is, even if he's fully fit, he's not match fit. He needs, you played football. You need a couple of weeks to get up to
Yeah,
speed.
match fit is
So,
different. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
so for me, it's like this is the best time to play Chelsea. There's no Cole Will to worry about. Reece James was Reece James about on the weekend?
Yeah, Reece James is playing. Reece James is
Okay.
playing. He was playing.
But he plays in the. Where did he play?
He played right back.
Okay. Yeah, bro. Bro, look, I think we can take you, bro. I don't think it's going to be pretty. Part of the reason why Tottenham got beat by Chelsea is because we went gun ho. Do you get what I'm saying? We weren't trying to do pragmatic. We were doing Dutch football. You get me? Let's just go out there and get killed. Do you get me? Under Thomas
Oh,
Frank,
listen,
we're not
that was
we're not
bad.
running. We're
But
not running
what
to
did I
get out
say?
of
Do you remember what I
there.
said to you when we did the Prem Talk show? And I said, do you remember when Frank was coming in? I said he's a bit more pragmatic, and obviously, as you know, this when you do this whole, especially with defenders, if you do this whole, you have to play a higher line. You had Van der Ven recovering and all that. The minute it becomes more pragmatic, the player is so used to playing these high lines and having to fight back to make sure it's like he's doing this whole covering the wide spaces and having to do all that. Now he's in a more compact area. They're usually more comfortable and they can do more things. They can shine out at more things.
Yeah,
So I
and
think it would
I
have
think
helped. I think. Do you think your creativity is more of an issue, or is it more?
no, yeah, our creativity is more of an issue. But the perfect thing about playing you, man, is that you're gonna have more ball possession. Spurs do well when they don't have the ball. That's the frank way. It's the Conte ball, isn't it? And the games where we've struggled has been at home because we are expected to be on the front foot. But away from home, you're not expected to be on the front foot. The home team is supposed to be on the front foot. And then we hit them hard. You, man, don't respect my club. And I love it. I love it. That's what I want to hear. That's what I want to see. Chelsea are going to want to take Spurs out. And
Mm-hmm.
in wanting to take Spurs out, we're going to hit you on the counter and we're going to slap you up. Because the one thing we know about Chelsea,
Yeah.
you man concede. You're not like
Yes.
last. Yeah,
Yes.
you man
Yes.
concede
Yes.
goals.
Yes. Well, I said it. So a lot of
And,
the
and 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 as mad as it sounds, you don't stop Spurs from scoring. We always score past you.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Even if with your very best teams, we always seem to score past you.
You're not
So
wrong.
we're scoring,
You're
bro.
not wrong, Deji, because when I predicted the score for the Sunderland game, what did I say? I said 2-1. They were saying, why are you saying 2-1? I said 2-1 because I think we'll probably just concede. But I was looking at it from a place where it's a 2-0 and then we concede one. Do you get it? I didn't think we'd concede the way we do. But quickly, big up to Hooks for the raid as well, man. Appreciate it. Make sure to subscribe to
Big
Hooks.
up.
And yeah, man. But I've said this in other games. I said we're doing this thing where we're giving, you know what I'm saying, we're giving this you know how we've I don't necessarily think we gave you the Cucurella chances. That was stupid. He slipped. Capitalize is what it is. But every time I watch a kind of every time I watch a Tottenham game with Chelsea, we do something stupid. We let you in the game and then we try to catch up. Do you get what I'm saying? So it was one of those where I'm like, cool, we might
And I
concede,
think
but
there was something that they said in the game on the weekend. Sorry to cut you, my brother.
no, you good, you good.
But this Tottenham team, when we take the lead, we don't lose. That's the one thing Frank has brought to my
But you
club.
need to add the
We
star
take,
to it though, because it's Chelsea.
yeah, but
It's different.
if
It's
we
different.
start, so I'm saying to you, if Tottenham take the lead, we're not losing that game. I think we've got enough stinky players who are ready to stink out the place, low block, just do dirty, die hard. Danzo is here to just elbow someone in his headpiece. If the lap's not careful, he'll get injured again. It's real talk. Do you know what I mean? And we can stink it out, bro. And I think Papsar has to start. We need legs in that midfield. We're not going to let Caicedo and Enzo or try and run things. None of that crap. Put Papsar there and let's get into it.
Is that what you think? Yeah. Is that... Hey, this is
Is that
crazy.
what Hook says? How dare you stand outside my chicken shop? Yeah, because you're from the ends, yeah? Respect it, my bro. Who
Yeah,
knows about Chick King? You get me?
I saw it.
That's me. I was there. I was in the ends earlier. You get me?
Hey, listen, you know who is the Amanda? We blame United for this, bro. If United had beaten you know what's funny though, Deji? You were talking about us being in the Conference League and all that, whatever. You know that the only reason we were in the Conference League to begin with is because United beat City in the FA Cup final. So they got the European spot. We ended up going down to the Conference League. And you know that if we were in the Europa League,
But we don't know.
we may have stopped you from winning.
We don't know.
With our European pedigree, there's a
It's
big
one of
chance
it's
that
one of them things. It's one of them things, bro. That whether you like it or not, it's an unfortunate situation for you, man. We
yeah.
will never know what Chelsea would have done. We don't know. We don't know. So there's no point going ifs, buts, and maybes. What I can tell you is that I won. You get me? My first season back in the Europa League, I won it, baby. You get me? I won it, baby. It was light work. And now I'm in the Champions League. I'm at the high table, bro. I ain't lost the game. Hold that.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
No, we watched your Monaco game. We watched. You know what's funny?
No, I ain't
I
losing.
didn't do watch alongs in a while that year. I done one watch along for the Liverpool United game, and that day was the same day you guys played. Yeah, and you got done by Villa. Yeah, and I saw you say Frank out, Frank out, Frank out. I seen it. And I heard you sing the illegal and illegal. That was funny. That's a sick tune, I can't lie. But are you still Frank out, or is it one of those he's on fraud watch? Like, what's going on there? Because if you don't trust him, how do you think he'll beat us?
I think for me, bro, I tell you what it is, yeah. I
Yeah,
actually have liked Frank. And my issue with Frank was that if you're deep in it and you chat to any Tottenham fan, they will tell you the same thing here, bro.
yeah,
The games that we've dropped points is not because we were outplayed, it's because of his lineup. He got the team wrong. He got the team wrong against Bournemouth. That's why we lost. He got the team wrong against Villa. That's why we lost. He got the team wrong against Brighton. That's why we drew. He got the team wrong against Wolves. That's why we drew. Had he just done like he did on the weekend, put the brothers in the right place. For me, you can't be starting Matthias Tell and Odebear. At worst, you start one of them brothers, but you can't start two of them against a top 8 Premier League team in Villa. That don't make no sense. Matthias Tell can just about play against West Ham. So you can't be playing him against Villa, bro. That was my issue. Then he was playing Kudus on the left. West Ham fans have done told us that Kudus can't play on the left. He was playing Javi Simmons on the left.
yeah.
Javi Simmons came to Spurs as a 10. So because of all of that mess, and then he weren't playing Papsar, who has been his best player since pre-season, him and Polina. So when he's doing the madness, what do you want me to say? If he had started Tell on the weekend against Everton,
He needs some milk.
so a man had to call it out. We talk about fine margins in football. These are the fine margins. Make the right decision and it's done.
The fine
You
margins,
understand?
you know what I'm saying? With the fine margin. So, all right. So what? So you said you think you're gonna beat us, but history
I don't
or
think.
the last couple of years, what you think you're gonna draw?
Let me tell you what it is, yeah. Chelsea have this little voodoo thing over my club. I'm not gonna lie. Just like Arsenal have a little voodoo thing over you. Let's be real. You man try and pretend like you're gonna turn up against Arsenal. But as soon as you see that red shirt, all of you man start getting wet. That's the truth, bro. You start pulling down your pants and saying, Arsenal, slap me. I don't get it. You men never show up against Arsenal.
And do you
So
show
you
up?
can,
Do
so
you
you
show
can
up?
against Arsenal, more often than not, we show up, bro. More
Oh,
often
listen.
than not, we show up more than you. You man are just like you man. You man, when it comes to Arsenal, you man are moving like groupies. Can I get your autograph? That's what you man are doing.
Hey,
Let's be
nah.
real.
Listen. Nah. This season, there's no way I see us losing to Arsenal, innit?
So
This
no, you
season,
don't. No,
I don't
you
see us
man.
winning to losing to
Let me
Arsenal.
tell you what this little love thing that you got for Arsenal. The
I don't
great
have no
Tottenham.
love thing for Arsenal. You know it's
You
anyone
have
but Arsenal this season.
Chelsea do, bro. Let's be real.
Nah,
You
nah, nah, nah,
roll
nah, nah, nah.
over for these
Why
men.
do you call them the
You
spicy
roll
Spurs?
over.
The red
But
chili hot spot, whatever you call them. Why
yeah,
do you
the
call them that?
spicy Spurs, red hot chili peppers, bro. That's who they are. So on the one hand, I will tell you that Chelsea have a hold on Spurs where you always win, even in the final when we're playing Chelsea. You know you're gonna get Matic score some disgusting long range shot. It goes in, we lose 1-0. Them kind of madness.
Yeah.
But generally
Battle of the
speaking,
bridge and that. Do you know what I'm saying? There's times.
generally speaking, we play well against Chelsea.
You
We
do,
just don't
but
get the result.
the last time I remember, was it called? The last time I remember us losing was the Deli Ali thing and that.
Yeah,
Really? Yeah,
but
that's long. When was that?
I can't remember, maybe about
Ex-
5-6 years ago.
exactly.
But I think we can get Chelsea because this is one of Chelsea's weakest teams in a long time. Like this team is dusty, bro. Like one of the things that I used to feel about Chelsea is that Chelsea had names. You know, like when you see in the team sheet, you're like, right, it's long.
Yeah.
John Terry, yeah, Didier Drogba, yeah, Kante, yeah. Do you
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like Hazard. Do you know what I mean? When I look at this team,
Yeah.
apart from Caicedo and Reece James, everybody's washed, bro. And Cole
Wash.
Palmer. Cole Palmer ain't playing. But you ain't got no, there's no fear factor. You've lost your je ne sais quoi. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Like this team is, if bro, real talk, if you had been in a coma
Yeah.
and then you don't mention Reece James and you
Yeah.
don't mention Caicedo,
Yeah.
and they name the Chelsea team, Sanchez in goal, Chalobah and Tosin.
But you said
Um,
Chalobah and Tosin are the starters. You said that you wished that you want them to be the starters. Yeah.
Cucurella
Yeah.
at left back. Hear me out. Then
Uh-huh.
a midfield of let's say Enzo, let's say Caicedo. Let's go Caicedo.
Yeah.
Then we say that on the wing, Pedro on the left. Then you got Gittins or Estavio or whatever, and the lap. If you're closing your eyes, bro, and I need the Chelsea fans in the chat to hear me, because I'm not doing banter tonight. Tonight I'm being serious. And the lap up top. No Cole Palmer, no Reece James.
Mm-hmm.
If you close your eyes, you're thinking, and you say to yourself, what team is that? I'm telling you, that's either Brighton or Fulham.
Brighton or Fulham? Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have
Well, that team
good?
is dead.
How many players do you have that are better than us in your team?
You want me to start?
Yeah.
Okay. Mawani is better than any striker you got. You asked me to start, bro. I don't know why you're laughing. Mawani is better than any striker that you have. Yeah.
All right.
Truth.
No
Okay?
way.
All right.
No way.
Cool.
But all right.
Who have you got? Kudus is better than any right winger you got.
Okay, I'll take that.
Yeah.
Because I wanted Kudus. Even though I think Estevao is a good player, I think
Cool.
he's still young. I'm not
Van
gonna
de
put him in.
Ven is better than any defender you got. Romero better than any centre back you got. So let's just body this now, bro. Van de Ven
See,
and
even the
Romero.
Arsenal fans are going against you, saying, "Nah, Kolomuani, Jay, we don't count
Bro,
Jay. Jay can't play up front."
what? Paris man, them. Let's not start, bro.
I think the goalkeepers and centre backs. I think
Moani is better than the Swedish Ollie Watkins, yeah, in Jokeres. Your little Glock 9, yeah? Your Glock 9 that's moving like a water pistol. You know what Jokeres is moving like, yeah? Let me tell you what Jokeres is
that's
moving
Phil
like.
Jones. You know what I mean?
And it's showing my age. My man's moving like a super soaker, yeah? Water pistol, yeah? Super soaker. Hold that, player, hold that.
Hey, listen. You know what it is? I agree with Prime, innit? I think your goalkeeper and your centre backs, bro.
No.
You know what I'm saying? And I'll probably add my man Kudus, blood. Kudus. I think I'd even get at Kudus.
Is moving like a transformer. Let me tell you now, he's chatting rubbish. Our keeper Vicario is better. Let's break it down.
Vicario.
Vicario is better than Sanchez.
He reminds me of Kepa.
Even Ladimus even reminded me about the goalkeeper because I wasn't even going to mention Vicario because for me, I want Kelly. But let's go. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Vicario is better than Sanchez. Yeah.
Yeah.
Van der Ven. Hella pause for the Super Soaker. Van der Ven is better than any left centre back you've got. Romero's better than any right centre back you got. I don't care.
Yeah.
Reece James,
I rate Van der Ven, so that's fine.
Reece James on the right,
Cucurella on the
Cucurella
left.
on the left. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
I'll even give you.
I even think you could say Jet Spence, but not with those two. I think that's probably your best fullback, but I don't think you're getting. But
He's our best fullback, but I think Cucurella does a better job.
yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
So now let's get to midfield.
I will give you Enzo and Caicedo. Is that the midfield pairing?
Okay.
Is that the midfield pairing? Or
Enzo and Caicedo. Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah. Then I would give you Cole Palmer in the 10.
Okay.
I would give you Kudus on the right.
Yeah, you can have Kudus on the right. Okay.
I'll give you Pedro Neto on the left.
Nah, yeah. You can do that. Yeah.
And Moane up top because
bro, Moane ain't better than the lap though. Like as a striker.
This is why I started the conversation, bro. Like, Yasser, I need to know, are you with me or not? Because I'm
Listen, are you with me?
Let me tell you why you need to be careful if you're gonna do this.
Yeah.
I'm a classist, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm a snob.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Okay.
And I find it very difficult to conversate with people who are not my peers.
Okay.
Yeah, hear me out. I'm going somewhere.
All right.
Now, I told Wolfie if he's got any questions for me, he should type it because my man's in the bottom three, so you can't chat to me. No, I told him straight, bro.
Type it in the chat.
I can't. And to be honest with you, whilst they're in the bottom three, Wolfie's my bedroom.
Yeah.
But I have boundaries, bro. So I don't want you to go into that Wolfie bracket. I'm just saying, be careful, bro.
Hey, that's rude, you know. I can't lie. Yeah, TTM's right, man. That's rude. You go.
I told him.
I said you should type it. That's great.
I told him to type me, bro. I'm not gonna respond to man on screen because he's in the bottom three.
Oh man, that's actually funny. That I get it, but I'm saying, what have you seen from one? Because he had that dead leg for months, blood. You get me? So I don't get that.
No, Moane showed in the game against Everton and the game against Monaco, the little 10-15 minutes that he had, he showed a little bit more. He showed a little bit more panache. He showed a little bit more like, I know what I'm doing up top. Whereas Richarlison, it's clear he don't know what he's doing. Yeah. Matthias Tell ain't the quality that we're looking for. Maybe down the line, he may well become that guy. But at the moment, it's fair to say he ain't that guy. So Moane, given his pedigree and given time under this match, you got to think if Thomas Frank can make Ivan Toney what Ivan Toney is today. Remember, Ivan Toney was at Peterborough, my brother.
Yeah, I remember.
If he can do that to Ivan Toney, only God knows what he can do to Moane. Just saying. And Moane is a French international in an international team full of gunmen, full of AK-47s.
Yeah, but just because you're a gunman.
So the lap. Let's be real. The lap ain't getting into the England team. Let's be sensible.
Well, okay, be honest here. If he starts bagging this season, you think he can't get in?
Bro,
I'm listen. Come on, Dej, man. I'm just asking. I want to see what you think. Don't do that. He scored 12 goals for Ipswich. And you know how deep they played. And he was their only outlet, Deji. Be honest. Look at the player's profile, bro. Don't do the whole he's a you know what I'm saying? He's a dunny from.
I'll keep it real, bro.
I think he's the next Harry Kane.
Delap's a championship player, bro. He should be at, let me be real, he should be at Sheffield United. I swear down. But I'm just being 100, bro. Like, have some standards, bro. Like, you man had Didier Drogba. You man had Diego Costa. You know what I'm saying?
I'm looking at a profile.
Now you've got Delap.
Like it's
It's
not
a
all,
fall. It's a
yeah, but it's
fall
not
off,
always about the name though. It's not always about the name. I get the names
bro.
can bring you
It's
something, but
all
it doesn't
right.
always work
All
like
right,
that.
I give up. Let me answer this question by TTM. He
Yeah,
says Ganacho or Brennan Johnson. Bro,
yeah,
I'll
yeah.
take Ganacho. I'll take Ganacho over Brennan Johnson. No, the
Nah,
thing
nah,
is,
nah,
yeah,
nah,
let
nah,
me
nah,
tell
nah.
you what it is. No, listen.
Okay,
Brennan Johnson scores goals, but he does nothing. He offers nothing.
yeah.
But I actually liked Ganacho's performance against Sunderland. Like he offered something on the left. We've got nothing on the left. So I would have Ganacho play left wing over Brennan Johnson on the left wing. However, would I play Ganacho on the right wing over Brennan Johnson? I would say no, because Brennan Johnson on the right hand side knows how to find the back of the net, and
No.
Ganacho. Let's be real. The brother's moving like he's got 7 toes, bro. He can't shoot save life. 7 toes, man.
Emotional damage.
Hey, listen, look, even saying, bro, you wouldn't, you would, what, bro, you're talking mad. Thanks to Brennan Johnson's goal against United, without that Europa League.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
being
That's
cha-
what I'm saying. That's why I had to qualify myself.
So
You
he
get me?
does more. He does
No, he
more.
doesn't do more. He doesn't do more.
Technically, he does. Because
No, I'm
Garnacho
not.
barely, he can't score. He can't take it. Bro, he took a
I
touch
think
the other day
Garnacho
against
won't.
Sunderland.
At least Garnacho will take on his man. Brennan Johnson doesn't even do that. Brennan Johnson,
How does
what
he
he's
take on his
good
man?
at.
He
Let
runs.
me
He
tell
tries
you.
to run past him.
No, let me be real. Football ain't fair, man.
Yeah.
And Brennan Johnson's probably going to beef me for saying this, but Brennan Johnson is the master of getting in the right position at the right time. That you can't train that, bro.
Yeah, that's
No,
natural.
but I'm not willing to say because he has that ability that makes him a better player. I just think he just has that ability. If I had that ability like Brennan, which I don't, I would have bagged 16 goals last season as well.
Easy. Yeah.
Imagine that, without getting injured.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, without getting injured and without a warm up.
Without.
And I just tapped the ball in the back of the net, bro. Tap, 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 tap.
Hey, that's funny. I can't like this. That's funny.
Yeah, because he's a positional player. Like he don't need a warm up. He just stands in the right position at the right time. Tap. He puts it in. That is an art. That is an art and a skill, and I'm not knocking it.
No, I get that because I know there's a lot of strikers or players that end up playing up front that don't have that.
Exactly.
And we had that with Jackson.
Yeah.
He doesn't know where to be, kind of thing, whatever. When he's on the ball, he's good, but striker, he doesn't have that instinct. You're talking about that instinct.
You know who had that? You know who had that kind of movement?
Yeah.
Teddy Sheringham and Berbatov. Them man just always in the right spot at the right time.
Because especially with Berbatov used to arrive late in the box, he'll still be there, like perfect timing. So I agree with that one, innit? But I think there's no way. What's this guy say? I want to hear Deji's take on Mbeumo. He said Mbeumo is average and Kudus is 10 times better than him during the summer. Is Deji still salty that Mbeumo rejected them, especially with Thomas Frank?
Bro, Ken De Bruyne is doing all right, bro. Let's not get carried away. But
yeah, I rate Mbeumo, but
I think Mbeumo he played well against whoever they beat. Who did United beat on the weekend?
They beat Brighton.
They beat Brighton. Yeah, well done. But overall, I feel like Kudus offers. For me, so far, Kudus has been the best right winger in the league. They're not the same position, bro.
Yeah.
But I think Kudus is up there in the top 3 in the Prem so far.
What do you mean they're not the same position? They both play on the right.
Well, Mbeumo is a right attacker. Okay. Kudus is a right winger, if you know what I mean. So it's not quite the same. Kudus is not there for goals. And Mbeumo is kind of akin to us. I heard someone make the comparison. He could be United Salah, and I kind of agreed with that. He's kind of like a Salah more.
Yeah. He's from that ilk. He's from that ilk. Okay, I hear it.
Kudus. So Kudus,
I mean,
for me,
that's probably the role he would play for them in that system. But I think he would play in one of the 2 10s. Like if you're really gonna play him in the 10.
But if RSV7's asking me, am I happy with Kudus? Of course I'm happy with him, bro. He's doing a great job.
Oh, listen, you see me, I never shy away from that. I've said I wanted Kudus at the time, even though he was an Ajax player. But I still said I'd rather have him at Chelsea. But that is what it is. Because Garnacho got a spicy name, I'm telling you, Alejandro, but Deji used to Brennan. Bland. These men are always making jokes. Cunha is our Cantona.
Yeah, he's a bad man. I would have taken Cunha over Simmons all day long.
You know he doesn't rate Cunha? Catch said I don't see it.
No.
He said I don't read
Bad
Cunha.
man. Cunha is a bad man. And in fact, I would say to catch to his face, Cunha is better than Eze. Let's just take a step back. Cunha is better than Eze. If you had a choice right now of a cover for Cole Palmer in the 10,
Yeah.
and you have a choice between Cunha and Eze, who are you taking at Chelsea?
I'd probably take. You know, they're seeing Eze now. I'd probably take Cunha. I can't lie. I'd take
Cunha
Cunha.
all day
You know what it
long.
reminds me? You know who gave Cunha life? It was us. When we had Poch, he scored that hat trick against us. Yeah, his first ever hat trick, and that's when he started banging. Because before that, he was like Jackson, just missing sitters and all that. Do you remember? Since then, he's been levels and coming to United. Listen, it's the way he carries the ball, the confidence, bro. He can add more to the team anyway. Now, how do you see your manager setting up on the weekend? And then I'll let you know what I think my manager's on. Like,
Well, I'm hoping.
because obviously, before you go on there, yeah, because obviously you had that 3-0 win against, was it 3-0, yeah, against Everton?
Yeah, slap them.
So, do you think your manager's going to change you up much? And obviously, do you play tomorrow as well?
Yeah, we're playing Newcastle away. Hopefully, we'll slap them up real quick. You get me? Slap them. I think Newcastle are not even going to put out their strongest team anyway because it's the Carabao Cup. I don't think they give a damn about it. I think they have more focus on the Prem. So if they weaken their team, then we're going to slap them. But yeah, bro. For me, I think we're going to go with our strongest possible lineup is obviously Vicario on goal, Jed Spence left back, right back Pedro Porro, Van der Ven and Danzo. Romero's back on the field, but we don't think he's going to be ready this week. But bro, I've been telling people from day dot, Danzo is a more than capable replacement. I'm seeing Tottenham fans shaking their bum for the brother. And what I love about Danzo, you don't want it. You know, like you don't want it. Yeah. A lot of West London men are moving crazy these days. If you see Danzo on road, you're crossing the road. He's that kind of brother.
He looks a bit like Jimmy. What's his name? What's the actor called, bro? What's the guy that made the Golding? Yeah, that's it. Jamie Foxx. He looks like Jamie Foxx a little bit.
Oh, Danzo is a madman. Then I think we got to go midfield of Paulinho.
Yeah.
Because he's been like
don't
one of the things that we've lacked recently against you, man. We just didn't have anyone that was gonna brock your nose. Right now, Danzo will brock you.
Yeah.
And Paulinho will brock you. That makes a big difference to the game.
But we don't necessarily have issues with people whether they brock us or don't brock us. That's never been our problem. Our problem's only really been long throws and that kind of thing.
We've been a little bit soft these days, and we need to brock someone in their headpiece. I think it's going to be Xavi Simons in the 10. I think it's going to be Kudus on the right. On the left, I would like to see Richarlison left and Mowane up top. Then I think we can give you man a game.
What about your boy Papsar?
I said Papsar. I said Paulinho, Sarr, Xavi Simons. We started with Brennan Johnson on the left on the weekend. I didn't really like it. I've never liked it. I think that needs to be Richarlison instead, and I think we can do a job. But it will probably be Brennan Johnson, and if it is or Odebear, any one of them brothers, it definitely won't work. And if we start Matthias Tell in the 9 or Richarlison in the 9, then we've lost the game.
So that it's that simple, literally, like 1-2 different players and that.
I said if Richarlison started or Tell started against Everton, it weren't going to work. Thank God he started Mowane. Mowane has to start. If Mowane starts, Tottenham got every chance of winning. It just provides a bit more balance and he occupies your centre-backs. Richarlison ain't occupying nobody. Do you get what I'm saying? And neither is Matthias Tell. Makes it easy, makes you man able to push up. We don't want that. With Mowane, you man ain't pushing up, trust me, because you don't want him to flip-flap and then bag. So that's why Mowane has to start. But I think Richarlison can do a job on the left-hand side, and I don't know why Thomas Frank ain't putting him there. If he puts him there, trust me, he will cook on that left. But even if he doesn't cook, he will be a nuisance because we need someone who is physically strong to occupy Reece James. Reece James, one of the most powerful players in the league.
Yeah.
And Odebear ain't going to be able to go up against him. Do you get me? Matthias Tell ain't going to be able to go up against him physically. So we need someone who's physical. And Richarlison, he's probably not as physical, but he's better than these two brothers.
To be
Romero's
fair, I'm with you, innit? That what I always laugh at when you call him. Tell me what you want, tell me what you
Yeah,
need.
tell me what you
If
need.
you
Tell me if
start
I
him,
ain't good
yeah,
enough.
even though, because obviously, I don't know if you know him. There's a guy called Zay, yeah, and he's a Bayern Munich fan. You've probably seen him on Northside Channel or something. And he was saying, he was kind of like, we shouldn't let Tell go. You know what I'm saying? He's talented. You know, he should have stayed. Da, da, da. He made us think like he was a proper football.
He's a mad
He's a
man.
good guy. And listen, I
Bro,
haven't seen anything at
your
all.
guy, your guy Zed is a content creator, bro. I swear down.
It's a good thing. This is the thing, though. Actually, he did. I think for some of the games he played for Bayern Munich, he wasn't that bad in it. But he's never been the same in it. Like we've never seen anything to say that he could be something. But how old is he? 19, 20? Okay. It is what it is. So for me, listen, someone asked me, is what did he say? Is Romero back? That's what KG is asking.
I don't think so. I think it's going to be Danzo. He's on the grass, but we don't know. They don't know when he could be back. He might be back, but highly unlikely.
So let me
You
tell
know
you,
he's on the grass as well. Bear man them on the grass.
everyone's on the grass. But my thing is this year. If I go with my lineup, it's gonna be Hondo from SWAT. If you watch that show, you know who I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm saying Shamal Moore and that he's gonna be in goal. He got the same beard shape, everything. Then you got Reece James, Cucurella, and I think Achampong. Those three are the ones that are guaranteed to start. Whoever's gonna be that other centre back, we don't know. It could be Tosin, it could be Chalaba, and I think it could be anyone else. And a lot of the times it does work as long as this Achimpong guy starts. If it's the two brothers together, it's not gonna work. Do you know what I'm saying? That's defensively. Midfield, I think it's the same. Caicedo and Enzo, and I think it's gonna be probably Neto on the right. I would want to see Estevao start, and I think that would be a problem. But I think he'll probably go with the experience thing first, and he would probably put the Garnacho guy again, but I'd rather him just play Gittins. We've seen enough from Gittins against Ajax to know that he can just give him a run of games, let him get used to the league and everything.
Yeah.
He looks like a good footballer. I know he was that a lot of people have seen him play, but he looks very low in confidence. And you know about that, you like, you know, in footballers you can tell if you've been around football, you know when a player just low on confidence, bro. And coming from the Bundesliga to the Prem, the speed ain't the same. There's a reason Deji don't rate any of the other leagues and all that. You get me?
At least you're seeing it now, though. When I made that statement, I didn't make it this year. I made it last year. We argued. Remember, we had the Barcelona.
Omar. Yeah, La Liga's dusty.
Omar, we had Northside on there, and I was actually being genuine. I think these men thought I was content creating. I don't content create, bro. I just speak my mind.
Yeah.
And now look at the Champions League this year. Let's be real. I've actually been bored. Have you not been bored? I've been bored with the games so far, bro. It's been crap.
The only thing that was
how can you slap up Ajax 5-1? That's not Ajax.
But that's you know what's mad? This is an Ajax fan right here.
That is there used to be this kind of it used to be like you use it to clean your yard like a powder, like Ajax or something. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know you're talking about Ajax.
That ain't Ajax, bro. That's Ajax.
This is Ajax spray and wine.
Yeah, Ajax spray and wine. Yeah, that thing there, bro. It's dusty, man. Dusty.
He goes, even this is an Ajax fan, and he was saying that's Ajax the soap liquid.
Ajax, the soap liquid. Yeah, bro. The thing that you clean up your yard, that's not there, man. The moving dusty.
Yeah. So TTM's asking, yeah. Does okay? I wanted to ask you this because you and I had the conversation on the day you said you done the hijacking. Remember, I came on his stream and I kind of told you a bit about Xavi Simons and what potentially to expect, not just from someone that kind of wanted him at my club, but also knowing about him from the Dutch thing and all that. Yeah. Do you think the things I told you about at the time are the things you're seeing now in terms of the inconsistencies and not him, like not what you expected him to be when he first came in?
Yeah, I kind of expected this, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I kind of expected it because I was just looking at his frame. When Tottenham came to when Bale came to Spurs, he was weak. When Modric came to Spurs, he was weak. You know, Brennan Johnson's weak. You know, the point I'm trying to say is you don't survive in the Prem if you don't get hench. Do you get what I'm saying? You need to go to the gym and get hench, and that ain't an overnight job. That's gonna take 6 to 8 months to get him wham enough to be able to ride challenges. So I think the potential is there, but he ain't got the physical attributes to play 90 minutes and dominate his position. Yeah. So I like him. I like his feet. I like his IQ. I like what he's trying to do. The other thing is that he's trying to be a bit too cute sometimes. This ain't Germany, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
You're not gonna get all that time on the ball and all that. I was just watching the Frankfurt Dortmund game, and they were playing one of their cup games, innit?
Yeah.
And like, bro, like I was looking at it, thinking, "There's no way." I like the fact he was end to end as someone who doesn't like he doesn't support any of the teams. Just watching it, cool. It was enjoyable in that aspect, but the quality was not the same. Like the quality was like, okay, nah, you can't be just everyone's either passing the ball out of play, and we're already like what 9 games into the season, 10 games into the season.
It's like Prem and Championship, and there's a drop off, bro. I can't even lie to you. Bayern Munich is Bayern Munich, but really the rest of the league is crap. So the point I'm trying to say, bro, is once he acclimatizes, the potential is there. Yeah. And that's why I've been advocating that Pap Sarr should start ahead of Xavi Simons. If he's going to go with Bentancur and Polina, which is what he likes to do, then the number 10 role needs to be Pap Sarr, not Simons. Because Simons ain't got the body to be able to withstand Caicedo, Enzo, Lavia, all them man there in the midfield. He's not ready. He's not ready for that. He's not ready for that.
Yeah.
No way. Yeah. So that's what it is.
What do you think of Kudus against Chalobah and Tosin? I don't think he's going to start them together. Not after what happened last weekend. And I don't know if you've seen it. Like, you've seen the whole Brian Robbie.
I think it was out. I mean, he'd be a madman to do it. If he starts them, it's long.
It's crazy. Yeah.
But but starting them could be a stroke of genius, because what you don't want to do, and this is banter aside, is when a player makes a mistake, the worst thing you can do is take them out of a team, because that really knocks their confidence. Do you get what I'm saying?
It's that perfect thing whether you drop them when you think you need to drop them, and sometimes you just need to keep them there.
You just need to keep them to get their confidence up, and they might fly. So he's got a difficult decision to make this weekend, because if you keep them and they play well, he's a genius. But if you keep them and Spurs win, you man are gonna cuss him out and say, why did he start them? So, and you remember, as a coach, as a manager, you need your squad. Do you get me? Already you are tapping into your squad. You need them to be on job, because you can't go and buy a player until Jan anyway. So that's the situation.
Okay, so let me finish off the team and then we'll go into our predictions. Yeah, so I think I said I put Neto on the right. João Pedro apparently is not 100% fit. We don't know what's going on with him. But I'll just put him in there because I can't. If it's not him, it's gonna be the Bueno Notega that plays in the 10. Yeah. Or he might put Caicedo, Lavia in midfield and then put Enzo Fernandez in the 10. Those are the options. Like I said, Gittins on the left. Me, everyone that knows about me knows there's no way. After what he done against Forest and stuff like that, listen, I'm not trying to hit any this Garnacho stuff here, because he took a touch right next to the byline. It hit Enzo Marasca, bro. The guy is struggling. He tried to do overhead kicks for crosses. Like, it's simple things he can't do, and so I don't have any hope for him. But I'll tell him in January it was up to me, man. You know what I'm saying? And I told Paris man them already, man, and even Northside, get your wallets ready for January. You know what I'm saying? Double the price, blood. We'll move him on to you. But okay, and up front it'll be I'll just play Gu, innit? You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling. I'll just play Gu up front. The natural striker. I know he's a young guy and all that, but he has this relentless press. And he showed that he can finish chances when he gets them, innit? I don't think he was necessarily that good against Sunderland, but we also didn't really provide enough chances for him for me to say, do you know what I'm saying? Like, he's that bad. But moving on now, like I said, what's your score prediction, Deji?
Well, I feel like at some point Tottenham's got to beat Chelsea. It's just the law of averages, isn't it? Yeah. So this can't go on forever. I wouldn't be surprised if Tottenham won 1-0 or 2-1, but I'm gonna go 2-1.
You say 2-1, yeah?
2-1 Spurs.
Okay, I'll tell you mine now. But before I do that, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to Deji. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to Deji.
That's my bro, you know.
You know what I'm saying? Deji's links in the title as well for anyone that's come from Hooks' side or any of my chat.
Yeah,
And my one would be, I'm thinking, you know what it is, yeah? Look, our defense, like we said, ain't the greatest. You may have some threat going forward in terms of the Kudus. Not sure about the Mwani thing, but we'll have to see about that if that happens.
I think Moane could bag against you, man, you know.
If you fall asleep, then of course, blood. You know what I'm saying? If you fall, it depends. My thing, my thing depends on the mood of the player. If the centre backs and the goalkeeper are on levels, you see what we can do in it. If they're not on levels, then it's done. But for me, I'm thinking more of like a 3-1. 3-1 Chelsea. That's what I think.
You're a madman. It won't be that.
I think it's gonna be a 3-1 Chelsea. You know what I'm saying? I can't be going to what
I can't lie, bro. I don't normally clip predictions, but I'm clipping that.
Clip it, bro. And listen, and I'll be there after the game. You know what I'm saying? If you need me to come on, whatever it is, then just let me know. Whether I win or lose, you know what I'm saying? I'll take it. You know what I'm saying?
Make sure you're about for the cooking, bro, because that ain't happening.
We're always there. You know what I'm saying?
What time is kickoff?
I think kickoff.
Is it Saturday or Sunday?
Bro, listen, you're asking the wrong person. If I could remember, I'd be. It says Saturday 5:30.
Yeah, calm.
Even better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Calm.
They just
and is that Spurs Stadium, yeah? Is that my stadium?
Yeah, it's your stadium. Yeah, it's your stadium. So it should be.
We will get our first win in the home stadium against you, man, and that would be fitting. That would have been worth the wait for me. That would be worth the wait. And then Tottenham go on to make the home stadium a fortress this season. That's my prediction.
Hey, listen, that's actually funny. I can't lie. You think you're gonna have a fortress, yeah?
I think we can have a fortress. If we beat you, I think it is gonna change the mood of the Tottenham Stadium, bro. And we're gonna just be beast home and away, bro. I think if we beat Chelsea this weekend, Spurs is involved in the title race, 100%. If we don't beat Chelsea,
title race. So one get.
If we beat you, trust me, what it's gonna do to the psyche of the players, bro. You gotta understand, you man have had a hoodoo over us for years. Yeah. To beat you means like the shackles have been broken. We could go on a crazy run, bro. People keep telling me that our your fixtures are difficult. I'm like, no, it's not.
He said no. So he's been predicting a draw.
We've got Kulusevski to come back. We've got Madders to come back. We've got Mandem to come back. Udogi to come back. Romero to come back.
You know what it is though, Deji? You know that Palmer is actually not fully fit, but he's fit, but we're just not playing him because we want to make sure he gets fully like 100% from the thing. So like, I get that. What happened to Kulusevski? Is it like an ACL thing? Because I remember he just disappeared.
Kulusevski, yeah, it was a bad one.
It was a bad one, innit?
He's due back in December. But he might even be back in November, bro. He might be back next month.
Yeah. So listen, I've seen Musiala on the grass, Dej.
Bruv, Musiala, exactly, he's on the grass.
I see him on the grass. I was like, wait, what?
How mad is that? So, bro, it could be crazy, bro. It could be crazy.
So Paris Mandem's been predicting a draw that year, but now he's saying when he said the whole Premier League thing, he said I want a Spursy Premier League tryout. You know, it's an awesome.
Yeah. Bro, I'm telling you, Paris Mandem. Let me tell you now, my brother. I told you, I call you, man, the spicy Spurs. It's us two. It's Spurs v Arsenal for the league this season. If Tottenham beat Chelsea, I swear down, I will sing it everywhere. I'll go on the terrace, I'll go on YASSERTV, North London TV, South London TV, East London. I don't give a damn. I will go around the houses speaking my truth. If Tottenham beat Chelsea this weekend, we are involved in a title challenge, and I don't want no one can chat to me after that. Nobody. I will be shameless. I will be annoying, but I will speak my truth with 100% authenticity. You understand that?
But what have you doing? What have you done?
So if we don't, then it's dead in it. It's dead in it.
So then it's just a top 4 thing or top 5.
I think it's more of a top 5, top 6 if we don't beat you on the weekend.
But what happened to the standards? How does it go from Prem to top 5?
Bro, it's literally fine margins, bro. I done told you this.
Okay. He's on the fine margin tick.
He's on the fine margin. Because if we lose to you, that would be 3 defeats. It's too much. It's too much. That means that we're on course to losing 9 to 10 games this season. That's long. That's top 6 material. To be in the top 4, you can't afford to lose more than 5 to 6 games whole season. That's why Liverpool fans are already saying they can't win the league. They've lost 4 times.
Well, it depends on how many.
And they've got more, and they've lost 4 times, and they've got more defeats to come. They will still drop points.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
So Liverpool are out of the title race already.
But what makes us think that Arsenal's going to sustain it? That's my thing.
I don't think Arsenal will sustain it. I think they will bust.
So who do you think is going to win it? City.
The only thing I will tell you, bro, is I don't know who's going to win it. And let me tell you my logic right now, yeah? My head is saying Arsenal ain't going to win it because we know they're going to bust in March. Man City ain't win it because I said last year it was the end of the road. And truth be told, it's the end of the road. They've already lost 3 games this season. Chelsea, for me, ain't going to win it with Maresca. And also because you don't have a world-class keeper. You don't have a world-class striker. You had these things before when you won. You don't have those things. And as good as they're doing, it's not enough.
So are you saying winning it or challenging?
I'm saying winning. I'm saying winning it. Chelsea ain't winning it either.
Yeah. Okay. I see
Liverpool, they've already written themselves off. Liverpool would have to win every game from now to the end of the season to win the league. That ain't happening. They don't look that good. Yeah. The maddest thing that I've been saying to people from time, yeah, and hear me out, bro.
Even United fans are saying we're doing a touch return. All right.
Bro, the maddest thing I've been saying is that don't sleep on Palace and don't sleep on Bournemouth. I said if Bournemouth and Palace can go injury free, they could do a Mazza where you could see Bournemouth top 4, and maybe you could see Bournemouth challenging for the Prem. Now at the moment, Bournemouth is second, right? They're second, and they've only lost 1 game. Yeah, and I won't lie to you, bro. I don't know many teams in the Prem that can beat Bournemouth. Not even the Red Tottenham can beat Bournemouth. These man stacked up Bournemouth last year. The Red Tottenham can't beat Bournemouth.
I can't lie, Deji. That's an elite slander name, you know. I can't.
Yeah, the Red Tottenham, man, can't even beat.
Tottenham is.
Yeah, let's be real. That's why I was struggling to type in the password before we entered the show.
Okay. You know why I did that? The first time I ever used the whole thing, yeah. So I don't pay for any of this. It's like an open source system. So you have to do it manually, but StreamYard does it by itself. They do everything for you, innit? So it was like, give us a password. I was like, I need to make it easy for Northside to get in. So I just and then since then I found out I can't change it. So I have to start a whole new thing, and then next time I won't do. Next time it won't be us.
It's because we're bedrooms, bro. Because I wasn't gonna type that crap.
I thought you.
I wasn't gonna type that crap, bro. I was ready to.
And it wasn't even a slander name.
I was ready to dead this. I was ready to dead the show. There and there. Dead it.
Yeah, I was like copy and paste it. But listen, let me get through this quickly, and then we'll end the show. Innit? Bournemouth will fall. Okay, he says Bournemouth is playing well top 6.
Bournemouth only falls off if they have injuries. If they don't have injuries, I can't see Bournemouth falling off.
But Palace, I don't know if you met this other content creator. He was on the catch up when I was there the other day, and his name was Rich, and he was saying that he wasn't confident against Arsenal because he was saying. Europa League, is it Europa League? Conference League's taken a toll on them, and obviously they lost that game before that, and they don't necessarily have the squad depth to deal with losing a Wharton and losing one of those other players. You know what is sick about Wharton? I know you know me. I've been trolling you for a bit about this Bournemouth thing because I remember watching your preview last season with a Bournemouth fan. He was saying, "I want Areola, on the preview." You know, he's like, "What happens if we take your manager?" And I was like, "Oh, that's so funny," but. We can see now, even with the players that he's lost, he's still managing to get results. The only thing it's with him, it's a more let's see what he does to the end of the season kind of thing.
I still stand firm. I wanted Areola before Frank. I wanted.
Areola. Oh yeah. I think Areola's a bit more spicy. One of them, a bit more attacking, whatever. And I think Frank is a bit more safer, innit? That's how I look at it.
And legitimately, I do think we made an error there. That's not to say that Thomas Frank can't do a good job, but
Yeah.
someone said this to me the other day. Someone said, they can see Thomas Frank being like Pochettino or being as successful as Pochettino. And I went, really?
Yeah.
I hope so. I can't personally see it, but I hope so. But if it was Iriola, I could see it. Real talk, I could definitely
He
see it.
goes take and back if you need attacking football.
No. Don't be silly, TTM.
Hey,
Who
listen,
does TTM support?
United.
I'm seeing a lot of United fans, Piccadilly fans talking up these days. It's good to see that you men are still alive, to be honest. Do you get me? But
Listen,
as for
you
me,
said
you
earlier
lot
title
know,
charge.
I don't talk to any United supporters right now because again,
I got that clip from you from the other day when he said you're all beneath me.
beneath me, bro. They're fully beneath me.
That,
But it's the truth.
I
Like,
get it
I
with
know,
them. I get it with
know-
them because whatever
yeah,
happened with the whole final thing, I get it temporarily.
Oh,
This
but
moment in
also
time.
like
But
we every time we played them, we slapped them. You know, like that. Like we little boy them, little bros. Back in the day, Man U was guaranteed to beat Spurs. Now we are guaranteed to beat them. Light work.
I swear, Deji's elite. I can't lie.
No, but I'm being real.
Yeah, I
Back
get
in the
that.
day,
He
when
said,
you're playing Manchester Piccadilly, you look forward to it. Yeah.
yeah,
Back in the day, that was a big game.
yeah.
Now, United is as exciting as when us going to Brighton.
You're excited about getting to Brighton. Listen,
It's as exciting as going to Brighton, bro. It's dead.
So you've beaten them in like, what was it 3 times back to back, including the final? Or was
Four
it 4
times.
times?
4 times back to back. 4 times. It's so dry. You know, like there's games as fans in the season that you can miss. Maybe due to work, due to other commitments. Maybe you're just going out with the fans because it's not a big game. Because there's certain matches like Chelsea are playing Arsenal. You have to be there. You know what I mean? You have to watch that game.
Yeah.
United's one of them games where I can just go shopping. You know, like that. Like
Yeah,
go clothes
you know
shopping.
what's mad about that though?
I could even go cinema when we're playing United. Go cinema.
Oh, listen, yeah. Big up my guy Durag Diaries, you know what I'm saying? George, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you win it. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you win the game, mate. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you win the game. But what I was gonna say though, Deji, yeah,
Big up George, my brother.
is the United thing I hear. Because obviously right now they got their whole situation thing. We don't really know how they're playing football and all that. Do you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things going on in it. But you beat them, was it 4 times and the final? Which to me was like, all right, cool, boom, crazy. But the Arsenal, whatever you were talking about, Arsenal, I don't know about that. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know about that. Do you see yourself beating Arsenal?
I think, bro, Arsenal ain't been great, you know.
I know. I'm not one of them, man. I guess this
Let
is
me
why I
tell
get
you.
hate from the chat.
Let me tell you, yeah. I can. You know why? And I can see Tottenham beating Arsenal by playing them by their own game. Arsenal beat Tottenham at our ground from a set piece, Gabriel. I wouldn't be surprised if we go to their ground and it's a set piece that beats them. And the way I will cook these Red Tottenham fans, it will be long for them. Because we will just sit back, stink out the place. Tottenham are one of the best teams on set pieces, by the way. We weren't that last season. Just hold that.
Mm-hmm.
We
Was it
are
Van
a
de Ven and
dangerous,
them man heading the ball, isn't it?
we are a dangerous team in the air. That's how we scored most of our goals this season, bro. Set pieces. I'm just saying. My brother, football club, my guy, you know. That's my guy right there.
3 goals conceded. What do you mean,
Bro, I'm telling you.
He's talking about the 3 goals.
You've only conceded 3 goals because all the teams you've played aren't good at set pieces, my brother. None of them. Now you're going to meet your match. Yeah? When you look in the mirror, you see my club. Tottenham is scoring a set piece against Arsenal. Mark my word. We're scoring past you. That's for sure. We're beating you, man, 1-0. Trust me. But I don't even want to start predicting Arsenal. Let me just get rid of Chelsea this weekend.
Okay. So you said, what was it? You said 2-1, yeah?
3-1 or 1-0 Spurs.
And I said 3-1. Listen, we'll end the stream here. Big up to you, Deji. Obviously, thank you for coming on. You know what I'm
Big
saying?
up to you.
I
Big
swear,
up,
one of
big
my
up.
favorite content creators, bro. I always watch your stuff.
Well,
But you know what I'm
thanks, man.
saying?
Thanks,
There's
man.
no one
Thank
that makes man laugh, yeah. There's only a few people that can actually make man laugh, bro. And even the chat will tell you. Sometimes we just watching, we just go, "What's Deji saying?" We just go over there, we just see you laugh. Everyone's always dying, but obviously, thank you for coming on. Everyone's,
Thank you for
bro.
having
They've
me.
been
It's
asking me, "Yo, the Tottenham's game coming. You need to get Deji on." How can we manage to? I was like, bro, I know Deji. We'll find a way. You know, so
yeah.
we just find a way. But
Big up.
I know you're busy as well, so I appreciate for coming on.
Thank you, bro.
And yeah, look, make sure you hit the like button if you
Big
haven't.
up, everyone.
Subscribe
Make
to
sure
the
you like and
channel.
subscribe. That's a doing big
Subscribe to
things.
my
That's my
guy.
brother.
You know
That's
what I'm
my
saying,
family
Deji
doing
as
it.
well. And
Also,
yeah, I'm gonna go over to Ahmed United TV. I think it's Baller United TV. Till to you know this, we'll go over there. And Deji, thank you very
yeah,
much. Hope you have a
yeah,
nice day, nice
yeah. You too,
evening,
bro. Thank
and
you, bro.
we'll speak on Saturday. Say we'll
Bro,
speak on Saturday.
I'll be available, my brother. I'll be available.
Yeah, 100% will be available, man.
Yeah.
And yeah, peace.
Oh, Jesse, give us a win.